In the event you are participating in the legal system, then you'd most likely be personating one of these documents and saying that this is you. Once you've confirmed that, you're moving this around the monopoly board, because that would place you as being the property of whoever issues this. Therefore, in truth, you could never be a legal persona or a person, because that's not reality, that is fiction. But in the world of legal, you must take on a persona or wear a mask of public legal identity, also referred to in the UN Handbook of 2018, that these little securities are issued for the purpose of issuing to each individual a legal tender of identity. Once you start to tender that, you are involved in a contract with the state, and therefore you're indebted to whoever the legal state is indebted to. If you say you belong to a government, then you are its property. And if you have placed your picture, your signature, and your consent on any of these documents, whether they be driver's license, passports, or any other government benefit document that you may be carrying, you have consented to be the property of another. At the worst end, you would be also acting as a surety for another, because there is no one to play this role other than you, at least in order to operate a debtor system. Now, the word bank is an interesting word that you will find in the 1828 Noah Webster's dictionary and other dictionaries, of course. The word bank shows up as bank and bench, and they say it is radically the same word. So the 1828 Noah Webster's was quite definite in its beginning use of the word, saying that it meant bench, and it would be synonymous with the word bank itself. So bank and bench go together. You'll notice churches have benches, courts have benches, and they're all banking on you. When you look up the word la banca, or the bench, which is where the judge sits, or the magistrate, he is there to collect for the debt that you have literally suretied or personified yourself to be by using and suretying a legal title, of which we were warned not to do in the book of Job, that we were not to accept any man's person. We were not to be involved in the convention of personhood, because this is contrary to truth and free grace. So therefore, you look at other definitions that occur within the word bank that you'll find in 1828 Noah Webster's. You will find the place where a collection of money is deposited, a common repository of the money of individuals or of companies, also a house used for a bank. Canada, we also have the House of Commons. Then it says a company of persons concerned in a bank, whether a private association or an incorporated company, the stockholders of a bank or their representatives, the directors acting in their corporate capacity. So you may believe that the money is yours, and I guess they would hope, those who run legal fiction would hope that you would be deceived enough to become the fiction as a participant, but you could only be holding title for another, which would not make you being what you would think the beneficiary. It would make you nothing more than an assumptive trustee, and the system is definitely banking on you while you're in this deception.